afternoon to you, and welcome to Armchair Safari, the daily stream where we find a cool design online and try to learn from it, try to become better designers by reviewing other designers' great stuff. Today, we have a little blast from the past. We're going to be looking at Rauno Freiberg's spatial tooltip. And Rauno's we've looked at his stuff before, like 20 days ago or something. So welcome back, Rauno. I hope you like this episode. We'll see. We'll see if we like it. Anyway, this is what we're going to be looking at. So first, let's just get a nice overview. Yes, I mean, yeah. All right, so if you're new to Armchair Safari, it's a daily stream. I do this every day. Check out good design, try to figure out what's good about it, what's bad about it. Does this work for the end user? If you have a question or want to add something, there's a chat somewhere around the video. And this original design is linked in the description below or in the next post, depending on where you see this. So let's have a look. I mean, it looks awesome. This is clearly like a design exploration. He even writes that's a exploration. And let's slow this down and have a look at the animations. Let's do a 50 here. Oh my God, yeah. I wonder how they're doing this actually. So what's happening is that the tooltip is sliding, is the content of the tooltip is sliding between the things that you hover. So it's like you have a tooltip space that you're being shown in the tooltip view, and it's just moving around to like fit the thing that you have inside it. I wonder how they do this, because it's like it's hugging the content, at least widthwise, and it's doing it really, really smoothly. It looks awesome. All right, so what is good about this? So first off, very simply, the actual menu itself is really, really clear. It has absolutely great distances, margins, paddings. It looks awesome. The iconography is really excellent. I mean, I'm sure this isn't the real app, but I would still I would be able to venture a guess as to what these things do. The notification icons or the notification little circles, also really great. Contrast is really great. The boldness of the glyphs of the icons and the text in the tooltips is really, really nice. And I don't know if you can see this, but let's just pause it so you can. If we're comparing like the hover effect to the rest, actually that's really freaking cool. It looks almost like the hover effect would like overlap the hover effect of the next element. Really cool effect. But we're talking about visual hierarchy, and the text and the keyboard shortcuts are clearly less important than the icon, but still almost as important. And I love how you managed to make the shortcut keys actually the least important thing on the screen, even though it's super, super easy to know that these are keyboard shortcuts and that you can use them by clicking them. It's really nice. What else is good about this? I mean, the drop shadow is amazing. It's so incredibly slick, but it's a presentation, so I can't really judge it on that. The animations for the tooltip, absolutely wonderful. Super, super slick. Love that. The animations for the hover effect, not so much. Let's go into the bad. Animations for the hover effect, we don't really need it. So it's fine that it's not there. It's actually probably a good thing because it might start being distracting, but it doesn't look awesome compared to the tooltip. The things in the tooltips can also be slightly confusing when you scroll over the menu. It looks like I'm like, what am I seeing? So this could be, even though it looks really cool, this could end up being confusing. I'm not sure it is. Another good thing is actually that the fact that when you pass from one button to the next, the tooltip doesn't disappear. So there's a slight delay to that, which is absolutely wonderful because it's less jitter on the screen. It's much easier to follow for the end user. What else is bad? I don't know. Is there anything bad about this? No, maybe the tooltip could have had more horizontal padding, maybe, because now it looks a little tall, maybe. But that's like an opinion, man. That's definitely not a piece of super useful criticism. So let's just leave it. This is pretty close to perfect. It's kind of hard to say anything bad about it. So the most important thing in every design is this useful for the end user? And I guess it's a little bit of a maybe here. I would love to see this tested. I think it's an excellent use of time to make things on the screen not jitter as much, because jittery stuff tends to confuse people a lot. So this really helps. The fact that it slides between the things though is a little bit distracting. So I would love to see, like, is this ever going to be distracting, or is it just me being worried because I remember how my parents used the computer 10 years ago? Don't know the context for the menu, so it wouldn't be useful for me to like try to figure this out theoretically. I would love to see this tested and see if it's useful. Either way, I think it is, like, for the right context, it's definitely useful because it just creates a much smoother, less jittery interface, which is a much more pleasant experience. This is one of those things that is just a super high level of polish. So is it necessary? No. Is it good? Yes. Will it make an effect on your user experience? Definitely. Will anyone ever mention that it makes an effect on your user experience? No. No, they're probably never even going to see it. They're just going to feel that it's very smooth, which is exactly what we normally want. So yeah, hats off, Rauno Freiberg on X. Go follow him. He posts a lot of really interesting stuff. And this was just an absolute masterclass in how to deal with tooltips. I'm hoping there's like a code example. No, damn it. I was so wishing there was going to be like an actual example of how this was implemented, because I would have loved to know how this was done. Either way, the design is absolutely fantastic. I'm definitely going to revisit this menu the next time I make a little floaty menu, because that just looks absolutely gorgeous. So well done, Rauno. That's it for me. Guys, this was Armchair Safari, where we try to learn from some piece of design that I find online every day around this time. Yeah, have a great rest of your day. Talk to you tomorrow.